Good morning, students. Now, today we are moving towards some solution of exercise 6.1 of NCERT. Yesterday we have learned about some basic concepts of lines and angles, in which one theorem we have done that if two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles are equal. Also, previously concepts in Euclid geometry, introduction to Euclid geometry, some basic definitions or previously learned in previous classes, like linear pair of angles, etc., etc., supplementary angles, complementary angles, and so on. So the very first question of exercise 6.1 is that in the figure AB and CD are two intersecting lines. AB and CD are two intersecting line. Okay, this is AB and this one is CD. I think you can see the figure clearly, and there is another ray through OE such that angle AOC plus BOE equal to 70 degree, angle BOD equal to 40 degree. You are required to find कीजिए angle BOE as well as reflex of angle COE. Okay, now these two are only intersecting lines, so simply we can say this angle must be equal to this angle and the whole angle must be equal to whole angle. क्योंकि intersecting है, vertically opposite angles are equal. Also, AB is a straight line, so these three angles must gives you combinedly 180 degree. This angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. Now given that AOC is what? This one, AOC plus BOE, sum of these two angles is given to be 70 degree. We don't know about this one. These two are 70 degree. BOD. Now BOD is 40 degree. BOD is 40 degree. Certainly this angle is 40 degree. Vertically opposite angle AOC is equal to BOD. So these two are 40. Sum of this angle and this angle is 70. So if one angle is 40 degree, what about the third angle? It should be 30. Okay. So we have three angles, 40, 40, 30. Sum of these three is 180, out of which two are 40s and 30. What about third one? 40 plus x plus 30 must be equal to 180. So this is 110 degree, I think. Okay, 110 degree. What angle is? COE. COE का reflex निकालना है. So it should be 360 degree minus angle COE. And what is COE? It is 110 degree. So 360 minus 110 is 250 degree. BOE we are already. So the process is, first, since AB and CD are intersecting lines, okay, so therefore angle AOC must be equal to BOD, and BOD is given to be 40 degree, so AOC is 40 degree. Given that AOC plus BOE is 70 degree and AOC we have calculated 40 degree. So what angle is BOE? BOE is nothing but 70 degree minus 40 degree equal to 30 degree. Now again, AOB is a straight line, In that case you can say that AOC plus BOE एक साथ हम रख रहे हैं क्योंकि ये गिवन है, एंड प्लस COE, ये तीनों एंगल स्ट्रेट लाइन के एक तरफ के तीनों एंगल jointly gives you 180 degree, out of which AOC plus BOC is given to be 70 degree. And we don't know about COE. So write down COE 180 degree. So what angle is COE? It is nothing but 180 minus 70, 110 degree. हमने अभी कैलकुलेट कर लिया था. So therefore reflex angle COE is COE and its reflex gives you 360 degree. तो 360 degree से आप COE को माइनस कर लो, you will get reflex angle COE. So 360 minus 110 is 250 degree. So these are the solution. One is 250, the second one, and BOE already you have calculated 30 degree. So this is the solution. Okay. Now in the second part of the second question is that XY and MN are intersecting at, again there are two lines. One is XY and another is MN. Both are intersecting at which point? At O. If POY is 90 degree, means OP is a ray which is perpendicular to XY, it is 90 degree. Okay, and these two angles are labeled as A and B. This is A and this is B, such that A is to B equal to 2:3. It is given. And the third angle, this one, that is angle XON, is labeled at C. You are required to find the value of C. Clear है? क्या क्या दिया हुआ है? That XY and MN are intersecting line. Okay. A and B are in the ratio 2:3. Okay. Angle POY is 90 degree. Okay. We are required to find the angle XON. Okay. Now first let A equal to 2x, B equal to 3x. Since angle POY is 90 degree, what about angle XOP, POX? That is also 90 degree, because these two are linear pair, POX and POY linear pair, and this is POX is nothing but A plus B. And हमने A को क्या माना? 2x, B को क्या माना? 3x. So we are in the position to find the value of parameter x, that 5x equal to 90. So x equal to 90 by 5, that is 18. With the help of these two, we can calculate the value of A as 2 into 18, 36 degree. We are not required to find the value of A and B. We are required to find the value of C only. B equal to 3x, that is 3 into 18, 54 degree. Now, how can you find C? Since MN here, MN is a straight line. Since MN is a straight line, so angle XOM plus XON must be 180 degree. Why? Linear pair of angles. Okay, the straight line है तो what is XOM? This is B and this is C. B को हमने क्या निकाला है? 54 degree. So 54 degree plus C is 180 degree. So what is C? 180 minus 54 is nothing but 126 degree. So value of C is 126 degree. This is question number 2. Okay. Now in this way we can find the question number 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 questions only. Going for the next one, I am taking question number 4 here. What is 4? That there is a figure, and in this figure the figure is like that. this is A, this is B, here is O, there is another ray is C, and there is another ray, the fourth ray is D, and some label is given. This is the value of this angle is X, this is W, this is Y, this angle is Y, this angle is W, and this is Z. It is given. Also it is given that X plus Y equal to W plus Z. It is given, and you are to prove that AOB is a line. Now in order to prove AOB is a line, either we have to prove that Z plus W must be 180 degree or X plus Y must be 180 degree. If the sum of two adjacent angle is 180 degree, then uncommon arm be in a straight line. So AOB becomes straight line. So we have the motto to prove either Z plus W 180 degree or X plus Y 180 degree. Okay. At a point, the total angle be 360 degree. As we know, X plus Y plus Z plus W must be 360 degree. Okay. Now given that W plus Z is X plus Y, so either you replace X plus Y by W plus Z or Z plus W with X plus Y. I am replacing here X plus Y को रहने देते हैं, Z plus W को replace कर देता हूँ X plus Y से. This is 360 degree. Now what we have? X plus Y, that is twice X plus Y. So the value of X plus Y is 180 degree. Yani what we find that AOC plus BOC is 180 degree. Yani sum of adjacent angles is two right angle. So what about that rays OA and OB are opposite to each other, or you can say OA OB, और दूसरा स्टेटमेंट है lie on same line, implying that AOB is a line. Okay, this is the fourth one. Now the fifth question is that POQ is a line. Okay, POQ is a line. OR is perpendicular to it. OR क्या है इस पे? Perpendicular है. Okay, this is also. OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR. OP और OR के बीच में एक ray OS है. ठीक है? So write down PQ is a line. OR perpendicular to PQ at O. OS is a ray between OP and OR. Okay. Now prove that angle ROS must be equal to half of angle QOS minus POS. Video is visible or not, beta? I think ये हमें प्रूफ करना है. ओके, ROS, where is ROS? This one. QOS, this very one. POS, this one. अब ये दो एंगल के बीच में हमें ROS का रिलेशन ढूंढना है. चलिए ढूंढते हैं. इस बीच में दिया क्या है हमारे पास कि जो OR है वो परपेंडिकुलर है PQ पे, मतलब ये एंगल और ये एंगल इक्वल है. इक्वल है या नहीं है? सो हम उसी को लेकर चलते हैं. कैसे? गिवन दैट OR perpendicular to PQ, then certainly angle POR must be equal to angle QOR. These two are equal. These two are equal. because they are 90 degree each. Now here, in order to prove this, we just express POR as angle POS plus ROS. Can I इस एंगल को, इस पूरे एंगल को मैं दो अलग अलग एंगल के सम के रूप में लिख सकता हूं. देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग. एंड देन QOR, QOR. अब लो, ये इतना ही है. अब इस एंगल को कैन यू रिप्रेजेंट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ, इन द एक्सप्रेशन कंटेनिंग एंगल QOS एंड एंगल ROS. तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूं इस एंगल को लिखने के लिए, पहले पूरा एंगल ले लिया QOS, तो ज़्यादा ले लिया ना 90 से. कितना ज़्यादा ले लिया? ROS ज़्यादा ले लिया, तो इसको फिर हटा देते हैं, माइनस ROS. क्लियर है? QOR के जगह, एंगल QOR के जगह हमने एंगल QOS पूरा बड़ा वाला लिया, और ज़्यादा चूंकि ये हिस्सा लिया, इसको हटा दिया. ओके, नाउ वी हैव दीज टू. इसको आप इधर ट्रांसपोज कर दो और इसके बदले में इसको इधर भेज दो, तो क्या मिलेगा आपको? ROS और प्लस ROS इधर आया, तो इधर ऑलरेडी QOS था और POS ट्रांसफर होकर पॉजिटिव आया, तो निगेटिव बन के आएगा. दिस इज ट्वाइस ROS, विच इज इक्वल टू QOS माइनस POS. सो व्हाट इज ROS? द रिक्वायर्ड. ये 2 इधर ट्रांसपोज हुआ तो हाफ आ गया, QOS minus POS, and that's the theorem. That's the question. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को आप ध्यान से देखो और ये आपके लिए रहेगा. क्या? इन दिस क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू ड्रा द डायग्राम. इन द गिवन फिगर angle XYZ is 64 degree. XY is produced to a point P. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ bisects angle ZYP, find the value of angle XYQ and as well as reflex angle QYP. Value means measurement of the angle. So in this figure, only one angle is given 64 degree. First of all, your work is to draw the exact and correct figure. Unless you are not going to draw the figure, you are not going to solve the problem. Okay, so now this is what exercise 6.1. We are moving towards the another part of the chapter, that is parallel lines. That is what? Parallel lines. So parallel lines के बारे में पढ़ना है. कल हमने आपको बताया था कि हमें क्या क्या पढ़ना है. So first we draw 2 lines. It is from Euclid's 5th postulates, and there is another line falling on it. So 5th order says the sum of interior angles on the same side of this line is less than 180. Then these 2 lines, when produced on that way, they meet at a single point. मीन्स इस लाइन के एक तरफ के दोनों इंटीरियर एंगल का सम जिधर 180 से कम होगा उधर बढ़ाने पर ये दोनों लाइन मिलेंगे. नाउ क्वेश्चन इज कि अगर ना इधर, नाइदर इन दिस वे और नॉट एट दैट वे, इफ द सम ऑफ द 2 एंगल्स इज नॉट लेस देन 180, तो व्हाट हैपेंस? इधर भी 180 से कम नहीं है और इधर भी 180 से कम नहीं है, तो ये तभी पॉसिबल है. देखो, अगर इधर 180 से कम रहेगा तो इधर सम 180 से ज़्यादा होगा, बट दोनों तरफ 180 से कम नहीं है, इसका मतलब दोनों तरफ का सम जो है 180 है. और जब दोनों तरफ 180 से कम नहीं है तो उधर बढ़ाने से मिलेंगे नहीं, ना इधर मिलेंगे ना इधर मिलेंगे. तो क्या बात हो रही है कि इफ़ द सम ऑफ दीज 2 एंगल्स इज इक्वल टू 180, द लाइन्स नेवर मीट. एंड इन ए प्लेन इफ 2 लाइन्स नेवर मीट, दे आर सेड टू बी पैरेलल लाइन. Okay, but before that we have to think about some labeling, some names of the angle. Here there are 8 angles, 1, 2, 3, 4, let it be 5, 6, 7, 8. How many angles are there? Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4 at one point, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8 another point. So if two lines are intersected by a transversal, then 1 and 5, 4 and 8, 2 and 6, आप ध्यान से देखिए, 2 and 6, 3 and 7, Here we have 4 pairs of angles. दोनों लाइन के ट्रांसवर्सल के एक ही तरफ के दो एंगल 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3 and 7, 4 and 8, they are said to be corresponding angle, corresponding PONDING angles. Okay, you just first know the name of the angles. Then interior angles are 2, 3, 5, 8, but 3 and 5 are alternate, line के दोनों तरफ. So 3 and 5 as well as 2 and 8, they are called pair of alternate interior angles. Okay. In the same way, बाहर में 4 and 6 as well as 1 and 7, they are on the same way alternate exterior angles. Very good. Now on the same side of what the fifth postulate said, on the same side of there are two interior angles, angle 2, angle 5, angle 3, angle 8. What they are said? They are said co-interior angle. Yeah, some mathematicians say consecutive angles, or mostly say interior angle on the same side of the interior angles on the same side. Oh, sorry, what you have not seen. Okay, 1, 5, 4, 6, 4, 8 and 3, 7, they are corresponding angles. ट्रांसवर्सल के इंटीरियर एंगल दोनों तरफ के अल्टरनेट, 3 and 5 आर अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल, 2 and 8 आर अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल. बाहर से 4 and 6 and 1 and 7, these pairs are alternate exterior angle. Now इंटीरियर एंगल के अंदर में जो दोनों इंटीरियर एंगल on the same side, 2 and 5, 3 and 8, they are said to be co-interior angles or consecutive angles, or mostly say interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Transversal ये है, this one is transversal. So this is the basic concept. Before we are going to learn about some concepts, some axioms, some theorems about pair of parallel lines. Okay, they are also called allied angles. ये जो co-interior consecutive है, they are also called allied angles. A different term. Consecutive interior angles, you should write down consecutive interior angles. Now very first axioms, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then this is the axiom, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, if we are going to label the lines, let AB, CD and it is PQ intersecting at M and N. ठीक है ना? So angle PMB and PND are the corresponding angle. Let it be 1. Now यहाँ पर हम लेवल थोड़ा बदलते हैं, 1, 2. PMA and PNC, they are another pair of alternate interior angle. Let it be 3 and 4. In the same way, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So if AB is parallel to CD and PQ is a transversal, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Mind it, this is axiom. This is taken for granted. बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स को देखते हुए हमारे पूर्वज, हमारे पहले के मैथमेटिशियन ने ये पाया कि जब कभी भी दोनों लाइन पैरेलल था, ट्रांसवर्सल ने इंटरसेक्ट किया, तो 1 and 2 करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स, जो भी हमने बताया यहाँ पर, करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स तो बराबर हो गया, ठीक है ना। और विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस एक्सियम वी प्रूव्ड सम मोर। अच्छा, इसका कन्वर्स भी एक्सियम है कि व्हेन वी गेट अ पेयर ऑफ करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स इक्वल, देन सर्टेनली लाइंस आर पैरेलल। ये भी एक्सियम है, उल्टा कन्वर्स पहले का। ये आपको एनसीईआरटी बुक में लिखा रहेगा 6.3 और दिस इज 6.4 कि इफ ए ट्रांसवर्सल इंटरसेक्ट टू लाइंस, if a transversal intersects any two lines in such a way, yes, such that any pair of, सारे पेयर जरूरी नहीं है, एक पेयर होगा तो ऑटोमेटिक सारे होगा, a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines आर पैरेलल। माइंड इट, कह रहा है कि अगर मान लो अभी नहीं पता हमें कि ए बी और सी डी पैरेलल है कि नहीं, लेकिन हमें ये पता है कि जो ये 1 and 2 है, these two are angles corresponding and they are given to be equal. Angle 1 and angle 2 are given to be equal. या angle 3 and 4 are given to be angle, or angle 5 and angle 6 are given to be equal, or angle 7, angle 8 are given to equal. If one pair of corresponding angles are equal, then this line AB and CD must be parallel. Is it? अब ये दोनों इक्वल होंगे तो ऑटोमेटिक सारे इक्वल हो जाएंगे। क्यों? We know that 1 plus 3 is 180 degree, 2 plus 7 is also 180 degree. So 1 plus 3 must be equal to 1 plus 2 plus 7. 1 and 2 are equal, so 3 and 7 are also equal. तो ये दोनों को हमने दिखा दिया इक्वल। अब उसी तरह 3 plus 4 is 180 degree, 7 plus 8 is 180 degree. 3 and 7 just we have proved equal, so 7 and 8 are also, 4 and 8 are also equal. So each one pair equal means all the pairs must be equal. So these are the two axioms. First one is, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is equal. Okay, each pair. Second one is, again, converse of the first one. If a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Okay, moving further, now we arrived at some theorem. What the theorem is? Theorem is that if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, I am drawing here only one figure, and from here we can prove all theorems. You should note it down what I am trying to say, because in this very notebook you will find haphazard manner. तो आप लाइन बाय लाइन पढ़ेंगे, सुनेंगे, देखेंगे, तब जाके कहीं आपसे कंप्लीट होगा. This is the figure one. Figure. The theorem said, theorem is given to be 6.2. एक्सियम का अलग नेमिंग और थ्योरम का अलग. पहला थ्योरम हमने इस चैप्टर में क्या पढ़ा? वर्टिकली अपोजिट एंगल्स आर इक्वल. नाउ सेकंड थ्योरम इज, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines. Mind it, two parallel lines. Then each pair of alternate इंटीरियर एंगल, वैसे एक्सटीरियर भी इक्वल होगा, अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स इज इक्वल, हर एक पेयर. नाउ यहाँ पेयर कौन कौन सा है सर? एक 1 है 2 के साथ, 3 है 4 के साथ. यार गिवन क्या है? AB पैरेलल CD and PQ is a transversal intersecting them at M and N respectively. आपको प्रूफ क्या करना है? प्रूफ दैट एंगल 1 इक्वल टू एंगल 2, एंगल 3 इक्वल टू एंगल 4. अब इसके लिए आप इस एंगल को भी ले लो. सपोज हमने 1 2 3 4 तो ले लिया, मैं इसको 5 लिख दे रहा हूँ, ठीक है ना. इससे काम शायद हमारा चल जाएगा, है ना. सो ओके, सिंस ये सॉल्यूशन पार्ट आ गया, must be equal since AB is parallel to CD, 5 equal to 4 corresponding angles, as well as 5 is equal to 3 because these two are lines and these two angles are supposed to be vertically opposite. So vertically opposite angles are equal as I studied. So angle 5 equal to angle 3. So what we see that angle 3 and angle 4 are equal to the same angle 5, so they must be equal. Angle 3 equal to 4. In the next, I'm just labeling this angle as angle number 6. Okay. From here we find that angle 6 and angle 2 are corresponding angles since AB is parallel to CD. Why? AB is parallel to CD. Angle 6 is equal to 2 and AB and PQ are intersecting lines, so angle 6 is equal to 1 also. The reason is vertically opposite angles. Now again here we see that angle 2 and angle 1 and angle 2 are equal to the same angle 6. So these two must be equal to each other. Angle 1 equal to 2, the first part, angle 3 equal to 4, the second part. Any one part can be proved, first or second it is not. And then it's converse of the theorem. What should be converse? Ki if a pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then line must be parallel. यहाँ पर क्या होगा? यहाँ पर गिवन होगा कोई भी, मान लो हमने दिखा दिया कि एंगल 1 इक्वल टू एंगल 2 दिया हुआ है, और टू प्रूव क्या करना है आपको? सेम फिगर में बता रहा हूँ लेकिन अब कंसेप्ट उलट गया. AB इज पैरेलल टू CD. नाउ फॉर दैट, अब हमें प्रूव करने के लिए हमेशा देखिए क्या करना, लाइन को पैरेलल प्रूव करने के लिए हमें फर्स्ट पार्ट में जाना है कि इफ द करस्पॉन्डिंग वन पेयर ऑफ करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स आर इक्वल देन लाइन मस्ट बी पैरेलल. ओके, सो given that 1 is equal to 2 and 1 is equal to 6, given क्या है ये, and 1 is also equal to 6 because it is they are vertically opposite angle. 1 is equal to 6 because they are vertically opposite angle. Given 1 equal to 2, it is given that these two angles are equal. From here we find क्या पाते हैं हम लोग? Angle 2 and angle 6 are equal to the same angle 1. One part is given, another part we have just recognized from previous learned theorem, vertically opposite angles are equal. So these two angles, angle 2 and 6 are equal to the same angle 1. So we can say that angle 2 must be equal to angle 6. Angle 2 must be equal to angle 6. And in figure you find that 2 and 6 are corresponding angles. Which are what? Which are corresponding angle. So if corresponding angles are equal, if one pair of corresponding angles are equal, what does it mean? It means the lines are parallel. Lines are parallel. So this is converse of the theorem number 6.2. Now next theorem is, that is 6.3 allied theorem. 6.3 is said to be that each pair of consecutive, the two parallel lines है intersected by transversal, then co-interior angles जो है, interior angles on the same side of the triangle, means here you see कि if AB and CD are two parallel lines intersected by a transversal PQ, then sum of interior angles on the same side, that is 1 plus 4, must be equal to 180 degree, as well as angle 3 plus 2 must be equal to 180 degree. Yeah, these two angles are supplementary. Theorem क्या कह रहा है कि if a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, then interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Supplementary, you know, the sum of which two angles is equal to 180 degree. Okay, means यहाँ पर AB पैरेलल CD दिया हुआ है, PQ ट्रांसवर्सल दिया हुआ है, तो प्रूफ क्या करना है, हमें प्रूफ करना है उसी फिगर में आप जाओ, ध्यान से देखो इसी फिगर में कि 1 plus 4 must be equal to 180 degree, as well as 3 plus 2 must be equal to 180 degree. Now for convenient we just drawing here the figure AB, CD, P and Q, M and N. What I have taken? 1, 4, 2, 3, 5 and 6. Okay. Now as you see that AB is parallel to CD, we can say that angle 4 must be equal to angle 2, or angle 4, sorry, here angle 4. Angle 5 and angle 4 are equal. काहे को भाई? तो they are corresponding angles. Okay. Also ये जो 5 है और 1 है, 5 and 1, they are on the same straight line, so they must lie on a straight line called linear pair, must be 180 degree. क्यों भाई? Linear pair of angles. Does it mean? Yes, it means. Now 5 plus 1 is 180 degree and 5 is given to be 4. So just replace 5 by 4. 4 को लिख दिया हमने. तो क्या पा गए? जो प्रूव करना था वो एक हिस्सा पा गए. In the same way, angle 6 is equal to angle 2. Why corresponding angles? And angle 6 plus angle 3, 180 degree. Why? It is a linear pair. If you replace 6 by 2, you will get 2 plus 3 equal to 180 degree. 2 plus 3 equal to the second set, 180 degree. So whenever the lines are parallel, sum of co-interior angles, or either you can say the co-interior angles are supplementary, or sum of co-interior angles is equal to 180 degree. What is its converse? As usual, converse क्या कहेगा? ये given रहेगा कि 1 plus 4 जो है वो converse क्या था? That is given that 1 plus 4 equal to 180 degree. Sum of the co-interior angles is 180 degree is given. You have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. In order to prove it, what we have to prove? That corresponding angles must be equal. Okay, 1 plus 4 is 180. हमें प्रूव करना है AB is parallel to CD. Now मूव करते हैं given से. Given that angle 1 plus angle 4 is 180. Now ये तो गिवन था. अब हमारे पास क्या पहले से कुछ है? यस, पहले से ये है कि एंगल 1 प्लस एंगल 5 भी 180 डिग्री. क्यों? बिकॉज दे आर लीनियर पेयर ऑफ एंगल्स. इज इट? नाउ 1 plus 4 is 180 degree, 1 plus 5 is also 180 degree. So these two are equal to the same angle 180 degree. Can I say that angle 1 plus angle 4 must be equal to angle 1 plus angle 5? Because both are equal to 180 degree. And then cancelling out one from each other, what we get? Angle 4 equal to angle 5. Here in figure you see angle 4 and 5. Angle 4 and 5 are equal. What are they? They are which are corresponding angles. So whenever corresponding angles are equal, by axiom number 2, 6.2, the lines must be parallel. AB is parallel to CD. So there are two axioms starting in the set of parallel lines, that if a pair of parallel lines intersected by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal, and its converse, if one pair of corresponding angles are equal, then lines are parallel. On the basis of these two axioms, we have proved two more theorems and their converses. What are they? That if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then each pair of alternate interior angle are equal. Angle 1 plus 2 and angle 3 plus 4 are equal. And its converse, if any one pair, either 1 equal to 2 or angle 3 equal to 4 are given, then we have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. So we have done it. The next theorem is that if the lines are parallel intersected by a transversal, then co-interior angles are supplementary. Interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary, and the sum of two interior angles on the same side of transversal is equal to 180 degree. So angle 3, this is angle 2, is it? This is angle 2 and 1 and 4, 2 and 3. So 1 plus 4 is 180, 3 plus 2 is 180 degree, and we have done it. And its converse is, if any one pair, that's either 1 plus 4 is 180 degree or 3 plus 2 is 180 degree given, then you have to prove that lines are parallel. We have just proved it. Okay. So these are the main concept in this very particular topic. Now, one more thing. Suppose it is given that lines are parallel to same lines. There is a line, okay, let it be L, and two more lines are given, M as well as N, and ये आपसे कहा गया कि N भी L के पैरेलल है and M भी L के पैरेलल है. These two lines are given to be parallel to another line L. By these two we can say that M is parallel to N. How can you say that? Very simple. If you are going to prove it, you just make a transversal. Okay. Label it 1, 2 and 3. N is parallel to L. N is parallel to L. Given है. N और L parallel है. तो 1 equal to 3 हो जाएगा. Angle 1 equal to angle 3 हो जाएगा. Corresponding angle हो जाएगा कि नहीं हो जाएगा? This is just for a knowledge. Also, M is parallel to N. M is parallel to L. What you find that M and L, transversal 2 and 3. So certainly angle 2 equal to angle 3. Again, same thing, corresponding angles. So what we see that 1 and 2, angle 1 and 2 are equal to the same angle 3. So from these two, the conclusion is that angle 1 equal to angle 2. Now in this figure, angle 1 becomes equal to angle 2. Now what you see, if you remove just this one, these two angles 1 and 2 are equal, which are seen as corresponding angle for M and N. So if a pair of corresponding angles are equal, line must be equal. So this implies that M is parallel to N. This is the another concept. Okay. So and on the basis of this, we have to do the exercise number 6.2. Here is one more concept in this very chapter, that is angle sum property. Angle sum property in a triangle. ये आपने पढ़ा होगा बहुत पहले, हमेशा पढ़ते होगे. angle, sum of angles in all the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Now here you are required to prove it, that if ABC is a triangle, ABC is a triangle, then prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C must be equal to 180 degree. Now, अभी हमने पिछले बार बोला था construction. In order to prove it, through A we draw a line, let it be PQ, parallel to BC. This is construction. जो हमें प्रूव करना है, उसको प्रूव करने के लिए हमें अपनी तरफ से कुछ काम करना था. कंस्ट्रक्शन क्या? थ्रू ए वी ड्रॉ PQ पैरेलल BC. बहुत अच्छी बात है. देन फ्रॉम पॉइंट A वी गेट 1, 2 and 3 points, 3 angles, sorry. Let it be 4, let it be 5. Okay. Now, since PQ is parallel to BC, what we have learned today, can I say that angle 1 is equal to angle 5? Alternate interior angle, alt interior angle लिख देने से काम चलेगा. This line is parallel to this one and this is a transversal. So what we say, that angle 1 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles, so they must be equal. Let it be 1. On the same thing, PQ and BC are two parallel lines and this is a transversal. Also, PQ parallel BC and AC is a transversal, and AC is a, यहाँ लिख सकते थे AB is a transversal. Then what happened? That angle 3 must be equal to angle 4. Angle 3 must be equal to angle 4. Angle same thing. Alternate interior angle. This is 2. Now PQ is a line. PQ is a line. तो लाइन के एक तरफ के जितने भी एंगल है, एंगल 1, एंगल 2 और एंगल 3, ये सब मिलके क्या देंगे? 180 डिग्री देंगे. देंगे या नहीं देंगे? स्ट्रेट एंगल है ना ये पॉइंट ए पे. So 1 plus 2 becomes PAC and PAC plus BAC is 180, linear pair. So now replace 1 by 4. 2 को रहने दो क्योंकि 2 is the angle of the triangle. 3 is not the angle of triangle, so 3 को replace कर दिया हमने 5 से. तो what do we find? 4 plus 2 plus 5. 4 is what? 4 is angle C. 2 is what? Angle A of triangle. Angle A of triangle. देखो पॉइंट A पर बहुत सारे एंगल बन रहे हैं. सो इस एंगल को लिखने के लिए या तो 3 लेटर या यू शुड राइट दैट एंगल A of triangle ABC. Angle A of triangle ABC. So in triangle ABC, what do we find? That angle 4. Angle 4 is angle C. Angle 2 is angle A. And angle 5 is angle B. It's 180 degree. Just write down in the proper way, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. And this is the last concept of the chapter lines and angles. And on the basis of what we have learned today, we have to do the exercises. There are 2 exercises. Some examples are also there. I am trying to do some question, but not today. After that, in the next video, you will find the solution of some. I had given some solution of the exercise 6.1. Some, I think I have given you out of 6, I have given you 4 solution. I have left 3 and 6. Okay. So now there are much more 6 question in exercise 6.2 and another 6 question in 6.3. So there are 12 questions. In next video, I am trying to do few of them, not all, few of them. Some, then you will do exercise. Okay, sir. Thank you and have a nice day.